Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Amy.
Oh my gosh, she is peppy now. Okay, so we have with us another guest that has been one of our big players in our podcast. Go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone.
Oh, thanks, you guys. Thanks for interviewing me. It's nice to see you again. I'm Mary McFarlin, and I'm a dyslexia specialist from Washington State. I live on a small island near Seattle, and I've been in the field for about 20 years, and about 2 years ago, I launched my materials, the Morphology Kit, and we provide a progression of activities and core lessons based on the most common Latin-based morphemes in our English language. And I also am the starter of the Morphology Teachers Hub Facebook group.
Yes, that's gotten very popular.
Yeah, morphology's gotten popular.
Yes,
so,
it is.
Yeah,
What do you think about it being in the definition now?
Oh, I like it. Yeah. And I somehow missed that session. I don't know why, because I felt like I was attending every session here. But I saw on Facebook someone posted it, so I got to see it. And I do think that's great. And as probably you already know, our opening sessions of this conference were about morphology. So that was very exciting for me.
Very good, very good. So if y'all haven't checked out Mary's site, well, we were just, one of my former trainees was up here just recently and talking to Mary about the materials that she publishes and that people have paid for. She said it's outstanding. She uses it virtually with students. You could use it in person with students also. And she said she cannot believe how wonderful these products are for so inexpensive. So kind of talk a little bit about some of the products that you have on your page and maybe even some teaching, training sessions you might have.
Sure. So our core product is called the Latin Progression. And right now we have 5 different sets, 10 lessons each, and they cover 53 common morphemes. And we do plan on putting out one more set, which would be an additional 10 morphemes. These teach the most common affixes and those base elements. And the way the lessons are structured is they have core lessons that are meant to be teacher-led, and then a set of activities that either can be done with students, which is what I do as an interventionist, or they could be done in small group or individual settings. And we just recently launched digital games as well.
Wow.
So the reason we made our materials digital was I saw a need for that, because I teach about probably 80% of my students are online now, so I saw a real need for that. So we have digital products.
So what took you down the morpheme path? Like, what is that drive for you?
So for me, it was a piece that I didn't realize was missing. I was trained almost 20 years ago, and of course in OG-based materials, we do have morphology in there.
Right.
But I happen to live in Seattle, where they have a program called Wired for Reading, and she has a standalone, what she calls advanced course, which is morphology. So I took that, probably 13, 14, 15 years ago, and started using it right away. And it was really the results of the effect on that multisyllabic reading and spelling, but also that vocabulary. Yeah. And then since then, there's a lot more attention on it. And so others are discovering it as well. So I feel grateful that I had that class, because at the time there wasn't a big emphasis.
Right.
I agree.
On it. Don't you agree?
Right. It just was kind of embedded into the curriculum, but it wasn't like a kind of almost a standalone component that it could be taught standalone as well.
Right, and it can be, like, it's not, like, this would be kind of like that what's next, like if you've done your K through 3, your phonics progression, and a lot of students, of course, they'll already have had some morphology, but we do a very deep dive, and we're looking a lot at those other layers of language, like the other components of language, like the syntax, as well as the meaning. So it's doing a kind of an advanced word study is I guess what you call it.
Yeah.
Right. So it's involving other components of language, but it's also kind of a standalone, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
We get it. We totally get it. Wow.
I love that you're doing that. Like I told you before, I went to that class about morphology and I was all in.
Right.
You're right. It is such an important part of
really
what
is.
we teach kids with dyslexia.
It really is, and it's not intuitive to many of us to really realize oh, it's these common same affixes that are, being used over and over again with these words. And then in addition, if we also teach those common bases, and that's what the presenter, Dr. Marks, talked about on 2 days ago in our opening session, is they had done some research on that and how students with dyslexia, they really benefit from the understanding those base elements of words.
Yeah. So what are your teachings? Do you have some sessions you're getting ready to instruct in?
Well,
or thinking about?
Yeah, that's kind of our next plan. We are currently starting to do some demo videos because, as you know, a lot of the intervention, the power of it is that oral language piece that we've been focusing on all week here. And that is so important. It's like the discussion around the content, right? It's not just, oh, this morpheme has that sense of meaning. It's really extending those activities, using the words in sentences, applying them to vocabulary, applying them to students' daily lives. And so I'm the type that likes a video, so we're starting to put out some video demos. We've only done a few so far. And then I do want to offer some morphology training. Teachers are asking for it.
Yes, I think it's important. I mean, I train for a living, and we have to be explicit and deliberate, not only in our instruction, but how we train others in this too. We can't leave it up for grabs, up for assumptions.
Right. Yes, yeah. And it's interesting. Like, people love to learn about this.
Right,
So,
I
absolutely.
agree.
You're doing great work, Mary.
Well, thanks, you guys.
You're really making a difference in
well,
all.
I appreciate
your
it.
hand is in a lot of different areas with morphology,
Yeah.
and you're just a big name out there. So
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
for
Thank
sharing.
you, guys. And thank you for all you do to kind of get all the information out there on the science of reading and making it a fun podcast. Yours is probably my most listened to literacy podcast.
Your husband
Yay!
told me the other day when we were here the first day, he peeked around the corner, he goes, I thought that was you. I go, you did? And he goes, yeah, I heard your voice
I hear
because
your
we're
voices all
always,
the time.
yeah,
Well, yep.
all the time.
And while I'm cooking dinner, chances are you guys are talking.
Oh, how funny.
awesome.
So if somebody wanted to find your products, where would they go?
So we just have a new website platform, but if you go to either Sound Literacy Solutions or the Morphology Kit, both of those will lead you to us.
Okay. And
Wonderful.
your Facebook group is
And the
what?
Facebook group is called the Morphology Teachers possessive S, the Morphology Teachers Hub.
Yeah,
HUB.
and y'all need to check it out if you're
It
on
is
social.
so good.
It's very, very helpful.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Very
thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
It's great
Good
to
to
see
see
you.
you again.
All right. Take
Bye.
care. Bye.